Your High Priestess has the following message for you today. Feel free to respond to your soulmate through this video in the comments, as your words at the soul level will reach your soulmate. Also, like this video to activate the energy of this video in your life. Subscribe to my channel as well so that we can remain connected through the collective and future messages for you, from me, your High Priestess, through the universe, can be received and conveyed to you through future videos. In the cool freshness of the dawn, you wake up, thoughts incessantly circling around the repeated disappointments inflicted upon you by your beloved. The cool morning air reflects the coldness that has crept into your heart due to the repeated disappointments and the uncertain waiting. Every day brings hope, followed by the disappointing reality of his unreliability. Your beloved is currently a shadow of himself, trapped in a web of professional stress and personal insecurity. His eyes, once windows to a soul full of possibilities and adventures, now seem tired and distant. His unreliability is no accident, but rather a reflection of his inner turmoil. Every delayed or cancelled meeting is another brick in the wall he has built between the two of you. His excuses, although speaking of professional obligations or unexpected circumstances, express his own confusion and fear. His world is currently a storm of unmet expectations and pressure, both from the outside and within. Work is not just a convenient excuse but also a battleground where he fights daily. The overwhelming stress and the uncertain future hang like dark clouds over his head, clouding his thoughts and putting him in a state of constant tension. He's sinking into a mire of obligations and expectations he cannot meet, trapped in a vicious cycle of recurring mistakes and disappointments. His inability to draw a clear line between the chaotic work situation and his personal life further pushes him into a state of emotional withdrawal. The times when you meet are burdened by the weight of unspoken words and the somber aura that surrounds him. Conversations are no longer as light and free as before, they are now a minefield of uncertainties and hidden fears. And yet, deep inside, there's a longing for clarity and the warm embrace of the familiarity you once shared. A yearning to rid himself of the shackles of uncertainty and to lose himself in the carefreeness of the time you spent together. Time will be a sequence of challenges and small triumphs. His heart is contested terrain where the ghosts of the past and the shadows of the present wage their battles. But with each passing day, with each challenge he overcomes, a small piece of the wall he has erected will crumble. There will be moments of hope and deep emotional connection where the flame of your bond will burn brightly and strongly, a promise for a shared future. The dynamic between the two of you will slowly shift, with every conversation, every resolved conflict, and every shared moment, he will move a bit closer to you. The sky lights up with the first rays of the day as you draw back the curtains. Each sunbeam seems to drive away a bit of the darkness that has enveloped your beloved in recent weeks. You feel a gentle breeze of change in the wind. Nature, in its constant motion, reflects the volatility of the human heart. Your beloved stands at a crossroads in his life, confronted with the ghosts of his past and the demands of the present. His shoulders are slumped under the weight of the decisions he must make, decisions that will shape his future. The conflicts within his family have tormented his soul and taken away the space for love and closeness. The cold nights of loneliness have ignited in him a desire for closeness, but the fear of vulnerability holds him back. In the coming days, he will have to confront his deepest fears and long-buried wounds. The image of the strong, independent person he always tried to maintain will be replaced by the harsh reality of emotional need. With each passing day, the longing for closeness grows stronger in him, battling against the walls of fear and distrust. The masks of strength begin to crumble, revealing the fragile heart of a man yearning for love and acceptance. The conversations between the two of you will slowly gain depth, your souls begin to open up in the quiet moments of shared time. The uncertainties and misunderstandings begin to fade, the truth emerges in the spaces between spoken words. The darkness that once lay between you starts to lift, the fog of ambiguity clears. The moments of laughter and deep connection become more frequent, the coldness of estrangement melts under the warm sun of closeness. His eyes, once full of hesitation and unrest, now begin to show a new light of hope and determination. The pain and confusion slowly give way to a calmer and more assured demeanor. With every problem solved together, with every storm weathered, trust between you grows. The journey to healing and acceptance is long and filled with obstacles, but love is a persistent force. It penetrates the darkest corners of fear and uncertainty, illuminating the paths of hope and understanding. In the coming weeks and months, your beloved will embark on a journey of self-discovery and emotional healing. The chains of the past will slowly loosen, and the doors to love and closeness gradually open once again. The darkness of past disappointments slowly gives way to the dawn of a new hope, a new possibility of love and deep connection. Your beloved stands at the onset of a new era of self-understanding and readiness to open up to the love that blooms between the two of you. As the days progress, your beloved feels the unstoppable urgency to recognize and confront the deep-rooted sources of his insecurities and fears. The evenings you spend together are now infused with a gentler, more patient energy that seems to replace the former tension and uncertainty. Every meeting, every touch, and every shared laughter heals a piece of the fracture running through his soul. Your beloved begins to recognize the patterns of his past that cast a dark veil over his ability to allow love and closeness. In the late hours of the night, when the world around him settles, he sits there, thoughts swirling through his mind, searching for answers that might help him untangle the knot of uncertainty gripping his heart. The coming weeks are a time for his inner reflection and slow yet steady emotional growth. Over time, he realizes that the walls he built around himself don't shut out the outside world but rather limit his own ability to experience love and closeness. The insight is both liberating and jarring. The conversations between you become deeper, more honest, and enriching. You find comfort in the silence that was once filled with apprehension. He starts to open up to you, talking about his fears, his desires, and the demons that haunted him in the past. With every shared secret, every lifted veil of uncertainty, you feel the bond between you strengthen. His hand now reaches for yours more often, his eyes find solace in your gaze. The world around you seems to flow, with every challenge becoming an opportunity for growth, every disappointment a lesson in patience and understanding. Healing is a slow process, and your beloved navigates the intricate weaves of his emotions with a newfound courage and determination. You notice how his stance shifts from one of withdrawal to one of engagement and hope. The sunsets you witness together are no longer a reminder of times gone by but a promise for the days ahead. The stars in the sky shine brighter, their sparkling presence a testament to the growing love and understanding between you. There will still be some storms, some regressions into old patterns, but the direction is clear. Your beloved is on a path of inner discovery, healing, and moves confidently on a bridge of hope and new beginnings. In the quiet hours of the morning, as the first rays of the day chase away the darkness, you see in his calm smile an echo of love and hope that will unfold in the upcoming chapters of your shared journey. Bear in mind that this prediction is a guide, not a fixed destiny. The future always depends on the decisions we make in the present. Therefore, always act with love and kindness, and you can find a path that leads to happiness and fulfillment. This was today's message for you. I deeply appreciate your time and trust, and I would be delighted to receive a like, a comment, or a free subscription if my messages resonate with you. Your support helps me to strengthen my channel and reach more people whom I can assist. It was wonderful to have you here. Do not hesitate to drop by again and listen to the future messages of the universe from your High Priestess.